We have seen them now,
Trying not to breathe
learned
out
a
and
little
stress
bit more
everybody
about
out. Just breathe out.
what the veterans' need is there. I guess one thought that I had was taking the animal control and maybe making it a mixed-use thing, where if you do have your medical people, you could set them up in there, because they come just a day at a time, is that
The
right?
problem is with that is I need a computer. All of my forms, all of my work is done on the computer.
Can,
There's internet lines in there.
right, there should be internet lines, there should be computer lines in there. It'd just be, do you have a mobile computer that you could take?
Nope.
Nope.
I have a desktop.
Because it has to be secured.
It has to be secured and it has to be remote access for my VA stuff.
That's a simple solution over there.
What room are we talking about?
If we made that a mixed use, because then,
How you gonna mix use? What do you explain?
well, then if she needs it for a day, then she would reserve it. If the health department needs it for their interviews for privacy, they could reserve it so that both of them could use it.
I don't like that because there's a lot of
Carry
carrying
this
this
and
and that back and
Yeah.
forth. I don't like that idea.
Emergency come in pretty fast either place.
So that's the thing, you know, Dee and her employees could be working with somebody, or I could be working with somebody, and then an emergency come in, and then all of a sudden, you know, here we are in the middle of doing something, and we have to reconvene, or, you know, it's not fair to either one of us.
Do you have are your stuff usually scheduled, or does it just pop up?
Well, to be honest with you, none of it's scheduled now.
And all,
Okay.
both
All
sides, they all
ATS
pop
cases
up.
come in,
They all pop up.
you know, they just pop up. Nothing's ever scheduled with that. Now, we schedule follow-up visits, but we don't, for example, let's say someone comes in and says that they have been abused by a family member, and they're an elderly person. We've got to find a private place to go take pictures of their body. We've got to contact the police. You know, we have to work with them. That's never scheduled. You know, none of that's ever scheduled. So we usually, I leave my room, or, you know, I ask Rhonda to leave her room, and then somebody's interrupted and can't get their job done, you know. That's just how it works.
How about if we move the health department to where volunteer services is? Right down here at the end.
Now we're moving more people?
We're moving volunteer services to where Ken Berry is. That way they have plenty of waiting room for
To
when
include
they,
the ICANN office.
yeah, for when they do the like heat stuff and all that.
Did we see the volunteer room?
Wait a minute.
No, we
I
did not.
didn't see it.
No.
I haven't
That's a
seen
big
it.
room, that's a big room, has 3 officers in it right now.
Oh, I'd like to see it.
Were they there? Which office was closed? One of them.
If you talk about moving them around, you better go see what they have for staff and present space.
In one of those,
But
you
if
have,
all three of those offices, you have the same amount of space that they have now.
well,
As far as office.
As far as
But I don't know what they use that bigger space for.
no, because volunteer services, if you look, it's not just that straight in. They have doors to offices to the side.
Yeah, they have a 25 by
There's 3 offices.
41 space.
Are they utilizing all that space? Or is that
I
just
don't know.
somebody's office?
Which one do you think they're not
Well, I
utilizing?
think we need to go look at it.
There's people work for them back on there.
Well, there's 3 offices over there too. There's only 3 people in that office.
One in each.
Right? And there's 3 offices over there. Where Ken Berry's office is.
Oh, we got all this other space. There's
Right.
another
Yeah,
space
yeah.
out here.
They'll
All
have-
this.
They have,
What are they doing with that?
well, I don't know.
They're working back
But
in
it's-
there. There's
It
people
says
back in
office.
there.
I think there was people back there. I
Yeah,
thought they
there
were
is.
just-
Well,
Did you
the
guys
office
go
on the
look at
side,
it? I
yeah.
haven't seen it.
What?
Did you go look at it today?
No,
I've been in there, but I know they use that open, I mean, there's stuff there. How critical is it? I don't know. Just real quick for the ICANN office, is it okay if Barb or I or myself, whoever, approach Dr. Murphy about giving that, so we then can
Yeah,
say we have it?
In the past,
for
I know it
future.
was discussed, and they were gonna look into maybe him moving to one of the schools, because they all have empty
Because
rooms.
they don't use it in their new office there, they're not gonna,
They'll never hear it, that's all.
so, if it's okay, I mean, I can approach Dr. Murphy and just say, hey,
Go ahead.
okay,
Yeah,
well, yeah, they're not gonna come down here,
No, they're never here.
so.
That's why, yeah,
Because that's three.
I thought that was gonna happen before, and then
I don't know, I
never
just saw,
happened.
okay, yeah, I don't know, because that's three offices that could take up 3 cubicles to give someone who's a cubicle that needs truth. I mean, not trying to spread like health all over the place, but if they need 3 true private rooms, I mean, at least that's a potential solution.
We don't necessarily need 3 private rooms, we need a room where three individuals working within the same department could go.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, because those all have, well, ICANN's not connected to IDA, but IDA is, but that's probably easy. I think it's a fake wall anyway there. I mean, you could make that something too. Or possibly the VA move Ken over and, because I think that looked like that was a fake between ICANN office and IDA, that
I would assume
It looked like a
it's
fake.
just a,
wall that could be
Yeah,
opened up and
There was,
potential for,
on Ken's door, it was mentioned by one of the veterans here that this door isn't wide enough for,
no, true,
wheelchair.
but if, where's
Right
ICANN
here.
office? Yeah, but if ICANN gave this up, this little wall here's,
Well, it'd have to
here's
come
fake,
out.
yeah, then that's then it might be easier to, have a work study, and then here's a private office where if they need to go straight in to see Jen, there's a doorway that they could fit straight in and don't have to make that turn, but then there's also
So you're
space.
talking about doing that for the VA?
Possibly, just an idea, just tossing stuff
Well,
for,
one of them has to be a bigger door, maybe both.
yeah,
It's possible, I mean, you can do something like that.
yeah, and
Because-
changing doors, I mean, there's a
Right.
cost to it, but you can change the
Not
door.
that much.
The doors are all ADA compliant in the building, I do know that.
Okay.
it's that turn, it was if you go into
I
Kent
know, I'm
and
just saying that doors don't need to be
Yeah.
replaced. I know
No.
that for a fact because
No.
when we moved out here, someone complained that we weren't ADA compliant
It's-
and we were, and they went through the whole
Yeah.
building when they were there.
it's
Where would you put Ken then,
in
veteran
the
service?
veteran service
Yeah,
office,
Ken has said he
possibly.
would do that,
He would?
yeah.
No, it was, I don't know if I can show you on it was making the right-hand turn, you go into one, and that wasn't feasible, but if we got rid of the fake wall between the ICANN office and the second one,
Repeat.
then you have 2 doors into, you could say, I guess, Jen's, but there's a straightaway shot, so it's easy to just go straight.
I like that idea.
And that gives a 200 square foot conference, I don't know, space, if we got rid of the fake wall. Or you can even put a door in there if you want to have 2 separate,
Right.
you could put it, and just something to chew on. I mean, it's just an idea, if ICANN says,
I bet they will, because they've never down there.
You take out the restrooms.
especially
another-
the,
there's another way
especially the
down.
women's, because then you don't have to worry about the toilet paper issue.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought Chris was still in there.
no, he had to go.
Well, there's some possibilities there.
I mean, I'll talk to Greg.
Mhm.
So, now, you're thinking moving veterans to where IDA and ICANN is? Is that what you're?
That's an idea, if that, because when I looked in there, it looked like the ICANN office and Ken's second office looked like that was more of a fake wall that you could either put a door or you could take it down and have that be a open space where work studies could be. And then for the ADA piece, if Jen's went into the first IDA office, then the wheelchairs and walkers don't have to make that hard right to go into a more confidential, they could just go straight in, and basically the veterans would have two options to enter.
And there'd be plenty of waiting space there, a lot of chairs there, wait.
Okay, so you're saying,
So if this is a true fake wall, which it looked like it, you could take that all out, or if VAC said, no, let's just put a doorway if they want, but you could take that out. This could be Jen's. This door here, wheelchairs and walkers, it's easy to come straight in. The issue is if I can't kept this and we put Jen here, the wheelchair to do that with off, it's not gonna, that won't, that's too tight for, but if this area, this would be, this is 100 square feet, 100 square feet, plus this is like a 10 by 10, I mean, it basically is 300, but VAC could decide if they wanted this wall there or not, and if they removed it, then you have a open area and a doorway to Jen from here, or this door you can just leave, but if it's, whichever way is easy to, for a,
Right. I like
it's
that.
just an idea.
When I was out of, I had
Oh.
to take care of that, so.
Okay. It's just an idea, you have to work stuff out. Okay, you're here, this is where Ken occupies, this is the
That I can from
I
work
can't.
out of his home.
Right.
There's a wall
Where
here.
he established he don't need this tax space.
If we remove that, you could have tax space plus
Somebody has
10.
put their foot down.
You could have this option, wheelchairs and walkers can go straight in. The issue is if we were to, one thought was wheelchairs can't make that right.
Right.
But if we did this in the old area, wheelchairs can go straight into here.
it's not on the lease.
You guys decide you want this wall removed or doorway. If you want it removed, you have open space where your work studies can meet.
It could be, I don't know.
But then your office is here, and you have two doors, you have a door into the space
One
for
thing
up
you
to the
gotta
waiting area where you can
remember
still
too,
see
is you
people,
got
you know, you can see the
negotiations
people
there.
sitting in
Yeah.
chairs. But if it's a
Where do
wheelchair
they have it at?
bound,
Where do they have
then
it at
it's
now?
easier to get to the straight shot, because right now wheelchairs
Oh,
don't
just
do
over
that.
That's where mixed use would be.
No.
They got
The
Wheelchairs
doors
would
may
be,
be used,
But
the doors
it's not
not
gonna
gonna
work,
work,
it's not gonna
but
work.
when you go to do,
oh,
if
right,
you have a
right.
desk
It's
in
just
right
fine.
here, it won't work.
The only issue I have, and, you know, the
Okay.
main, part of the reason for wanting to move spaces is, you know, getting our vets out of the hallway, and that waiting area is in the hallway.
But you know what, I'm a vet too, okay? You can have a little waiting area here, but.
And we wouldn't be, yeah,
They have a better waiting
waiting
area.
area, yep.
They would have a better waiting
Are we
area.
opposed to that?
No,
If that were the case?
A substantial.
So,
It'd be an improvement.
it would be
and
an
then-
improvement.
And then down the road, if all of a sudden you outgrew and generated, then that would force the committee to discuss, you know.
I don't think we're opposed to that at all.
The issue will hinge on ICANN, which I think I can work that.
Well,
with
and
Dr.
John
Murphy
said
or
that
John.
It's,
Do they even
not-
have a say? I mean, do
it
they,
shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. I mean, it's just a matter of
Should I-
notifying people.
should I approach them, or should we just say, no, it's done? I mean,
We need to do some checking out before we.
Yeah.
let me know. I mean, I have a good relationship with Dr. Murphy, just from building and talking to him, and if he, I could probably say, just let me know what you want me to do.
Well, you need to check with them to see.
I'll check with him, okay. I'll do that, so we can let you know. I mean, that's just one thought, don't,
I can tell you that the individual that's in there probably will oppose it, of course, but he can do, he's capable or can do his work out of his home, in fact. He doesn't need to be here.
no, but I mean,
He's not here that often, usually in the evenings.
yeah, exactly.
So,
You're open to that suggestion then, huh?
We are open to that suggestion. That would be a heck of a lot better than what we have now. I'm not complaining about the space that we have now, we've just outgrown it.
They still give you room for time
Grow.
and everything.
Yep,
And I think I think the USDA would support a work study in that space. Okay. I'll
And
talk
then-
to
So then,
Dr. Murphy, and I'll send an email out to everyone on
So
what,
what time of time frame are we looking at, or do we know?
well, Ken has been agreeable all along, so I think, given a little notice, he could get moved, I would think, fairly quickly, so that those 2 offices would be available. Now, the 3rd office may take a
I
little
think
bit
maybe
longer.
we ought to make it contingent on whether or not that 3rd office is possible, because
yeah,
those
we
2
won't make a
offices are
motion.
just,
Yeah, it has
that's
to
not
be
good.
ICANN, and I think we can
Well,
talk to
we'll-
Greg.
so if we can't get the ICANN office as well, then that's not conducive to what we're trying to do.
Correct.
You know, it doesn't appear at this time that that's going to be an issue.
Issue, because we don't have, we'll be nice and ask, but
Right,
we don't have to.
right.
Okay.
But like I said, with my concerns with, you know, anybody in a wheelchair or walker, making that hard right is very
Yeah.
difficult.
Should we have Chris take a look at that wall, just to get an assessment on, because it looks fake. I mean, it looks
Yeah, that'd be,
simple fix.
well, he had to go over to he had
Later,
an
I
issue
mean,
over
I
there.
can call him or you
Yeah,
can.
and that's just a matter of popping a ceiling tile up and looking and seeing
Yeah.
I
if it supports
can't really
anything.
believe that that's a big support.
It's not, I can't either, so, okay.
Near the center of the building or anything.
Yeah,
Doesn't
this
roll
is
all the way
probably
through.
your main
No.
support wall here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we are gonna have to look at the other tenants down the road.
If we
as far
did
as-
that, are we putting the health department in the animal control area? Or what?
Well,
I don't
We
think they
still-
should be there.
well,
They need some
Rentable
privacy
space
too.
or
then we still need a place
reservable
for,
space.
John?
Negotiation.
well, for John and for negotiations. I
Oh,
mean,
John can be in his car.
and I don't know, I mean, looking at the map, I'm not sure.
I think ultimately though, we have to take a look at some of the leases and what is in our best interest for providing services to the county versus, I know they generate income, but
Well, I guess for right now, we can study what we can do with the health department, and maybe we can get them moved to some more space,
I think,
but that's gonna take a little more study.
yeah,
Um,
I'll report back what Dr. Murphy tells me.
okay, yeah, we'll move forward with the veterans as far as right now. I guess we probably should have a motion on that to look into moving them to those 3 areas.
Offices. Okay. I'll move to, move VAC to the 3 offices, the ICANN and the AIDA, and then move AIDA to VAC,
Pending
pending
everything.
conversations with
Yeah,
the various,
parties
parties.
involved.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, is there a second on that? Okay. Any further discussion?
What?
And- Yeah.
She asked the question, how soon will all this be done? If it all goes through as planned, can they go ahead and do it, or are we gonna have a vote on it after we learn everything?
We should have everything by county board time. I mean, we'll know what Dr. Murphy says next week.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna talk to him
So yeah, if
this
you want
week.
to pull it out at that time to discuss further,
I think we can have a decision.
Oh, by next week? I thought you meant by a month from now.
No, this motion, because this motion will be, and it'll be on the minutes, or for, out, and I should have an answer from Dr. Murphy for next board meeting. I mean, you guys will know, but, and then we'll know
Then
where that
however long
stands
it takes to get the,
to affect the
to
move.
do the
well,
work.
right, I don't know how long, I mean, I don't know how long it would take for him to move out of his office. Ken, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I could be moved in a day.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, and I'm sure Ken wouldn't be,
If
I'm not
everything-
speaking for him, but,
The bigger time is cutting out a wall,
Yeah.
putting in a door.
and
If-
that's
if they-
the thing, you know, when I moved up here, when I was moved up here, you know, I had to kind of I had to work around having a door put in on the hallway, and you know, the contractor didn't show up when he was supposed to, so I was working, you know,
Chris can do, I mean, I can
Yeah.
help. I know
Well,
he's busy.
Yeah,
We can help.
we don't wanna
No,
promise Chris.
no,
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 and
just for
heck,
eyesight.
I
but
know
we-
how to swing a hammer as well, so I'm not opposed to that.
And I guess,
He just
it's
needs to know
gonna-
what's happening.
why don't you sketch out what would need to be done as far as if a
I'm
door needs to
thinking-
get put in or a wall moved or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
just start
thinking-
thinking how you wanna use it, 'cause it-
I'm thinking right now, you know, if that west wall would probably be conducive to have maybe an extra wide door put in. The shared wall between Ken's office and the ICANN office or whatever it is, I think that would be conducive there, and probably cost effective as well. That way we could put a work study there in that front office or something along those lines, to greet vets. That way we can have one entry and, hell, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just talk with your board,
Yeah.
draw up an idea.
Because you're gonna need to know which way the door swings, do you want it centered, do you want it one side or the other, you know, it's all those little details that,
'Cause I think we'll be okay getting ICANN.
So do you, should I present the next county board meeting then?
I don't know if I plan on how to use the space.
yeah, I
That's
don't
not-
think, yeah. If we get approved to do it, then this committee can say, okay, let's look at this, and then we have to figure out, okay, whose responsibility is it to do this work?
Just start drafting your plan on how to
Um,
use this space, how you like that wall, if you want it or don't want it. We'll go
You
from
can
there.
bring that to the next management committee meeting next month.
But we'll know.
So will this be approved at the next county board meeting?
That's my hope.
We hope so.
Okay.
That
So,
all parties involved will be like, yeah, no issue.
works for me.
Okay.
So, all right,
At this point, yes, we greatly appreciate all the time and the effort that is taken to
we
Blue
wanna,
Mountains.
yeah,
Um,
we wanna get it right the first time, that's the thing.
So was the motion seconded?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so it's you and Larry, and so,
all in favor?
at this point, we're not spending any money, so all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay,
But I think that we need to have a plan in place by April as to what's gonna happen with the animal control.
We'll-
That can't just sit there
Right.
empty now. So
Well,
Next month, I think, have on agenda, we'll
yeah,
come up with ideas and we'll.
but
look
by
at it.
April, there's a
Well,
decision made on that
and
space as
you
well.
all have a
Yeah.
map now, that's why I got that distributed to you. The square footage, Clyde went through and measured everything when he was here, so it's reasonably new and should be accurate.
In that case, we better be finding another conference space in the
Well,
same
and
time.
that's what we need
Whatever
to,
we're gonna do for conferences. In John's office.
Yeah,
yeah,
but that gives us some time
yeah,
to
because,
figure it out.
yeah, we're,
Is there necessary action?
so, all right.
Okay.
On the agenda, okay. Okay, we've already covered, discussed the health department.
And again, thank you guys. I
welcome.
appreciate
Thank you.
everything that you guys have done. It means the world to me, it means the world to my vets. And, well, thank you for what you do, dear. You know what? If I were to call back into active service, I'd go in a heartbeat.
All right.
Go
Go see a
on.
doctor.
Huh?
Go see a doctor.
Well, I'm gonna eat lunch first, and then I'm going to see the damn doctor. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, so discuss the office space for ICP, HD, we basically
We done
covered
all.
that. Claims,
I move we recommend the county board pay claims.
Second.
we'll do the roll call.
Oh,
Yes.
Pascardi? Johnson? McGinnis?
Yes.
Awful?
Oh, yes.
Aaron?
Yes. Is there any old business? Okay, new business is something we can't vote on, it's just gonna be brought up. The Champaign Champaign County Regional Planning Commission. their lease, we ran into this last year. If we're going to raise it more than what's in their contract, we have to give them 90 days. So that would be next month's meeting would be the deadline to do that. It's,
So the lease is up for renewal,
yes,
a true renewal,
yes.
okay.
What the heck is it?
They are,
It would come to a 4 cents per square foot increase if we just went off of what their automatic raise is.
yeah,
That'd be a good place for the conference room
do we need the,
for the union.
Well, now you have the Champagne
Which room is it?
Consortium and the
Way
Champagne
out in
Consortium,
the-
WIA, that are right next to each other.
is it the CC, is it this room right here?
It's not the WIA.
That would be a
Yeah, is
good-
it the CCRPC, the one that's way down at the very end of the building? 804 square
No.
feet?
No.
Or is it WIA, or is it the,
It's not WIA,
is it the
is it
CC?
volunteer services, would that be it, Jen? Or is that-
No, volunteer
No.
services
No, it's
is
this
volunteer
one, it's
services.
this CCRPC,
It's
that
right
would
next
be
to it.
Champaign County Regional Planning Commission. That would
Yeah.
probably be this one way at the end. Or at least they just, I mean, the initials make sense for it.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
Way down like by the door, the garage door.
Yeah, Champagne Consortium, number 804,
Yeah.
or 804 square feet. So, yes, that would be,
We okay, right?
Yeah.
but,
Close to okay. I'd like to look at their space next month. Be able to get a tour of their office, see how it's,
Heck, do they do that?
I don't know. That's my,
All right.
okay. So that's something to think about
the
Is that, do you have that card?
right here.
five, trying to think, because last time we raised rates on others, but we weren't able to raise theirs.
Theirs, because we didn't do it.
You didn't do
I
it.
thought I had the figure that we raised, was it 578 or 620? Do we,
Would that space be valuable for health?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And it's over there by down. Just makes good sense.
620?
And then, you know what? Even if they continue to pay the same rate, it's very reasonable.
But health is going to have to contribute to utilities.
Well, I could just say
Well,
like,
we've
like,
discussed that.
I know,
It's going to happen.
yes. Because then that helps to
Well,
offset.
I guess it comes down to whether we want to,
So that's new business for next month.
right,
But-
I just
so
want
we have to think that
to
now.
think about it.
Sweet.
So, all right,
So
that will be on the agenda for next month.
They need to start paying maintenance costs for the space.
Yeah.
It has to be agreed upon up front.
So,
Okay, so.
all right,
Cease.
that's the only new business I have. So,
Entertain the motion to
I will entertain that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries, we are adjourned.
Okay.
Okay.